Hello and happy Friday. This is Michelle with Fast Fact Friday, keeping you up to date on the job market. And we'll talk a little bit sometimes about tips for interviewing, sometimes about tips for your resume, or what can set you up as the best candidate. So let's get into the job market and see what is going on. So, right now, the Department of Health and Human Services is slated to lose 1,200 employees. They were sent layoff notices on Friday, but now a Friday court filing indicated that more than 4,000 federal workers who were laid off are going to be brought back. So it's unclear where that lies. So if you got one of these notices, just start working on your stuff. Just be prepared. Make sure your network is strong. All those things that I've harped on for, an eternity, right? How many of you know or are the person who is the glue of employees, who holds the whole team together, pitches in wherever they need be, but they don't really need a leadership role? Those are the people you want to cherish and value and grow. And they're also, if they're the glue that's holding, they're also knowing where your pain points are, where the breaking points are. So, as leaders and even as employees, we can point out those people to the leaders. These are the people we should be promoting and should be holding up as examples of what we all can be. Because if we're all trying to be the glue, it's going to be a lot happier workplace for everyone because it's the whole team on the same page, the whole team pulling together to make this happen. But definitely treasure those people who are that glue. So I want to talk about the healthcare. It is one of the most steady growing markets, and not just across health and human services and family services on the clinical side, right? RNs, radiologic technicians, physical therapists, nursing assistants, phlebotomists, home health aides, but also on the administrative side, like HR is hiring these, right? You need all that support stuff, all that extra HR, extra administrators to make sure everything's smooth for benefits, what have you, to support this team, an extra person on payroll. So keep looking in the healthcare sectors and things that are healthcare contingent, because those are going to be the people that are hiring right now. Another interesting article I saw, and it was actually a white paper, and I will post the link in the comments. Um, it's the World Economic Forum, however you feel about them, but the jobs of tomorrow, technology of the future, the world's largest workforces. So they've done a white paper, and they've talked about what the jobs of tomorrow are heading. So where is this going? Where can you position yourself to keep your skills relevant and potentially grow and really take advantage of all the emergent technology and how the workplaces are melding and shifting into new things. So I think this is a very, very good read for anybody who works at all, unless you're retired and don't care. I think this is great for people looking to grow more in their careers. And so that's why we'll post a link. What we're going to talk about now, and I've talked about this a couple of times before, is security when you're applying. So, like, don't give information that you don't have to give. Um, to keep your applying process kind of clean, if you will, make sure to scrub or lock down your social media. But on your actual applications, if somebody's reaching out and saying, hey, I need you to send me your social security card and your driver's license or your passport, none of that is needed until you've already accepted an offer. So please, 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 there are so many frauds going on out there and so much information sharing that you don't want your information just out there like that. And I know that probably seems simplistic, but some of these people are really thorough. And I've known some HR folks that came close to giving away the kitchen sink, and then they just kind of had something, kind of sitting out right with them, and they checked with family and friends, and family and friends were like, you know what? I say trust your gut. That sounds, you're right. That sounds like a scam. Don't give them your information. So they put some protections in place, but also to protect yourself so you don't like know everything about your whole life. Either eliminate your social media while you're on the job hunt or lock it down to friends only. Make sure they're actually friends, not just acquaintances from halfway around the country. Uh, it is safer that way for you in general. So unless you have a public facing role where you have to keep it kind of open, I would recommend highly not doing that. As always, I would love for you to hit me up with your funny stories, your questions, your concerns on the job hunt, your concerns as a manager, um, about your HR processes. I'm always here for that end too. Train your recruiting team. As recruiters, what are you seeing out there? All that kind of stuff. I am here to support you so this all can be a better experience for everyone. And just take care of yourself and each other. See you next week. Take care of yourself.